It's the man YSN, and you're listening to YSN Radio.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, man. You're rocking with the man YSN, and you're tuning into the episode of YSN Radio, the coolest podcast in the South. I know you're probably watching and being like, yo, why are they in the car? What's going on? We are live at South by Southwest, Austin, Texas, man. In the middle of the mix right now, man. We about to go hit the strip, Soho Lounge. My man has a performance tonight, the man of the hour, the man who this whole interview is about, man. Yes, personal friend of mine. I've known him for well over 10 years. You guys are just now meeting him, man. He's a rapper,
fucking dog, man.
Motherfucking fashionista, all that shit, man. Just dropped the new tape, man. Me versus Me, out now on all platforms. I got the one and only Mr. Rio1K in the building, brother. How you doing?
Man, appreciate you for having me. Appreciate you for the opportunity, man.
No problem, man. No problem, man. Appreciate your time, bro. So boom, for starters, we out here at South by Southwest right now, man. You just had a performance last night. We got another one here in like an hour and a half, man. What has been your experience like at South by Southwest? How you like it down here at the festival so far?
Man, I don't even use the word love a lot, but I love it out here. Just the networking and of course the people that I met and I feel like it's genuine out here with the support and the I love it out here, man. It's been different. It's a different experience. I stepped outside my comfort zone and it's paying the fuck off. So anybody that is scared to do that, man, take that leap of faith, man. It's worth it, I promise you.
Facts. I like how you said you stepped outside your comfort zone. So a lot of artists, you're from Nashville, like we said, man. So a lot of artists, man, they get so wrapped up in wanting to be popping in their city. You know, so from your experience, first time being on the road, man, like how is this open your mind and open your eyes to what really goes on, not even in music, just like in the business in general?
It shows me that it's possible. That's what it's really showing me. I mean, when you are from somewhere, you know, I'm not gonna say it's harder, because if you hard, I feel like you can make it, whatever. You keep pushing and put the work in, but it's certain cities, you know, that show more love than others, and they show more support, and they're putting each other on and pushing each other. And like I said, I'm getting to see this shit from a different lane and a different view. Which, like I said, I only been in Nashville with my music. I only been dealing with who know me or who think they know. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm excited, bro. That's all. I'm excited, fam.
I feel you, man.
Because it's showing me other people will fuck with you.
Right.
For real. If you real stand out, they'll fuck with you.
Exactly. No, you're absolutely right. So let's rewind it back and take it to the beginning, man. Like I said, I've been knowing you for well over 10 years, man. But for the people back at home watching, man, talk about the beginning of Rio1K. Where are you from and how'd you get into music?
Man, I'm from Antioch, born in Nashville, but I lived in Antioch, moved to Rutherford County young, which I'm glad, because like I said, I got to meet the U's, the Juice is really my little sister cousin.
DJ Juice, the motherfucking plug.
So we really family. We didn't know each other long enough, but
yes.
I got to, let's just say, me moving out of Nashville kind of young is why a lot of people don't know me in the city Nashville, but I'm kind of everywhere because the hustle shit. So, you know, I'm just around, but I'm out the way, I'm low key, but like I said, with this music shit, I'm finna get in y'all face and I'm finna pop my shit, cause ain't nobody gonna do that shit for me.
Nah, facts. So I remember when you first put out your first mixtape, man, when we was working in Dairy Queen, bro, you had put that shit out on Dat Pip. That was the first time a nigga I know had a mixtape out on Dat Pip. I thought that shit was the coolest thing ever, man. So talk about getting into music for the first time and trying it out.
Man, do you want me to talk about the start of it or me taking it serious?
Talk about it all.
Man, I've been, for real deal, like putting shit on track since I was like 12.
Right.
Real deal, like rapping in my mama's kitchen off the monitor. And like still to this day, we do everything ourselves. I've been to 2 real studios, like in real deal record. Everything else y'all hear, we record, we mix, we master. Me and my brother, Big Man. Shout out to Big Man's, man. This square business shit.
Yeah.
We do everything ourselves, like everything, and even from the beat makers, my brother Tanify that shit up.
Hell
I
yeah.
got Sharagic Chris. That's who I actually originally recorded with first. Lil Chris on the beat. So shouts out to my mans too. And I got my little cousin too, my God Easy. He's about to make some waves, man. Shout out to Roach Killer. That's all family. That's all family. Block the block. I don't know if they know about that. That's that Murfreesboro shit. But like I said, I'm so locked in. I'm locked in literally from Nashville to Murfreesboro. I'm not just no one city. Let me do this. I be everywhere. So that's why everybody don't know me, but because I be low, fam.
Facts. So boom. So like we was talking about, you started recording shit at 12, man. I've known you putting out shit since at least 11th grade, you know what I mean? So around what time do you feel like was the moment that you was like, all right, I got something here, let me go ahead and plug in for real?
To be honest, it's a bad thing too, but I'm gonna just keep it all the way real. It took for more people believing in me before I believed in myself. Remember what we was talking about earlier? I'm getting personal. Remember you was telling me about your voice? Yeah. And people made fun of your voice and shit when you...
Hell yeah.
And look, you get about to be a fucking millionaire off of your fucking voice. You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all over here watching me because, like real shit, bro.
And I just can't do nothing but respect because one thing is, at first, I hated my voice. I don't know why. But I didn't like my voice. Like, it's high pitched, it's real screechy. You feel? Especially when I was younger.
Same here, right?
It was real screechy. I was like, I don't like this. And my brother like, man, fuck that. Big business, Mr. I don't give a fuck for real. But he's big too in my whole progress. And then bro, dropped this shit, man. Dropped it. Over the years, it took time for me to actually just, all right, fuck it, let's drop. But it started happening. And like, I feel like I'm chosen. I feel like I'm one of God's favorites. And not to be bias or nothing, but I feel like he done protected me through so much. I always put him first. That's why I'm even speak on it.
Facts.
He done got me through so much and I'm just like, man, he do got a purpose for me to be here. So let me go ahead and at least help him find it with me.
Facts.
Like, he know my purpose, but I don't know it yet. Maybe he want people to hear my voice, or maybe I like helping people. I know I'm big on that.
Yeah.
I'm selfless. I like to get a shirt off my back. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just different aspects to this shit. I don't know, man.
Nah, I feel you, man. I think like you were saying, bro, like it takes other people believing in you first, man. Because I'm the same way. Like we was talking. Like we was talking about earlier, man, people used to make fun of me for my voice all the time, and I'll be sitting there, I'm like, it really makes sense for me to be in the line of work that I am, because it would not be appropriate for me to be talking like this in any other setting.
God do shit like that for a reason. So he sat there and had people making fun of your voice,
right?
And like I just told you, watch you make millions off of that same thing. He wanted you to be able to handle that.
Exactly, man. So I feel like God gives us these gifts, and at first we may not know why, we may not understand, because like you said, you feel me, like people picking on us, or you know what I'm saying, it just doesn't, we don't see the vision at first, man, but God is gonna put things in place, you know, to make it make sense, you feel me, but it's up to you to actually act on that, you know, man. So boom,
can't nobody want it more than you want it. That's exactly, we was talking about that earlier, like that's the realest shit. It's a lot of people that wanted it for me better than I wanted, and I was just like, well, fuck this. Like, I do it for fun, and I like to hear myself, but for them to, bro, if you don't take this shit serious, you hard. I like that, right? Because that's what make me be like, bro, all right, let me stop playing. No, that's what make me do it. So, but
I feel like for me, when it comes to your music, the moment that I feel like that stood out to me and was like, all right, he really got something here, was the Drawing Attention mixtape. Hey, you may know it because like Bungee is my favorite Rio1K.
My freshman year?
No, yeah, I'm saying
sophomore year.
Yeah, bro, like Bungee is my all-time Rio1K song. You feel me? And I done told you this a gabillion times. You feel me?
Shout out to Tito. Shout out to
Tito's on that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that was originally his song. When I sent him back my verses, he was like, bro, you went in so hard. I can't lie, this your song, bro. You can have it. Like, that's how that went. Right. That's why I like put it on my. I'm gonna call you back. But that's my bad, bro. That's what real deal. I was like, damn, it's because they was popping on. People might not have heard them, the Niners. I know y'all have heard of Stain. That's my cousin. Yeah. Like, it's just certain, we were together, when we were young, we were together. Antioch, we was together. Right. But after, you know, mamas make different choices, and our mama moved us out, and she moved us to Rutherford County. And he had the whole Niners gang movement, and everybody was fucking with, like, that Tito fucked with.
But that's on D&D.
It's on D&D, that's what's crazy. But anyway, like, it was movements before me, and like I said, I'm the person, I always respected the artists that came before me regardless, because I was like, damn, they really doing it. Like I told you, people had to really push me to be like, bruh, you're hard too. Go do your thing. Go.
Yeah.
It took that, but I'm here now, and I ain't going nowhere.
No, facts. So, let's keep it in 2017, man, around the drawing attention time, bro. So, you had the song Bungee Going Crazy with Big Dog Tito, man. You had a lot of momentum, man. So, why didn't you capitalize on that, bro? Because like you had a lot of eyes on you around that time.
You just asked a good ass question, boy.
I'm just being real.
Because I just was telling you about people catching that wave, and then why the fuck do you just be this? But I got a good ass reason. I left my mama's house at 17, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through it. I went through homelessness, man. Like I didn't went through the whole ordeal. I ain't gonna die too, because that's too long of a story.
I feel you.
But I didn't went through all of that, and at that time, like I dropped that with Juice. It literally happened right when I tell you, it may have been like 5-6 months out, but it was when we were starting our senior year.
Yeah.
I know you noticed you didn't start seeing me no more.
Yeah.
I was 17 and I left, and I actually was on the run because my mama put the police on. My mama loved me to death. Like we locked in, don't get me confused, but at that time I was so going against the grain. I was on the run, bro, and they was trying to catch me. And when I turned 18, that's when I started finally like, oh, y'all can't do shit now.
Right.
Because I had like 2 months until I turned 18. Like September, of 2015, because we graduated 26, supposed to graduate 20. Yeah, I left home and tried to learn this life shit myself, and found out quick that it ain't everything you want it to be, you feel me? But it made me a man, and I don't regret anything. So it made me a man, and it made me who I am today. But my mama, everything my mama said, you know how they always say, I've been telling you, you gotta
She was right the whole time.
You gotta go through it though.
No, you definitely.
I had to go through. I'm the one that had to touch the stove. It's hot, but let me see. That was always me. I ain't gonna lie, hard headed.
I feel you, man. So boom, so that makes sense. So boom, 2017 passes. You in 408, the infamous 408. You feel me? We spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time in that apartment with you, man. So after you feel me, you went through what you went through. After drawing attention, man. What made you want to pick the mic back up and get back to it?
My family, my support, the people who keep telling me, why you not making music? And now I'm not gonna lie, it's even music. Yeah, I'm making music now, but I really haven't even dove into really giving y'all, like I give y'all hard shit, don't get me fucked up, but y'all are gonna get more of the story, and I don't want to use it as an excuse, but I just don't be feeling like enough people are listening right now. When it happens and the time coming, I feeling that y'all are gonna get the whole ooh, I promise.
I dig it, man. I dig it, man. So boom, let's talk about. Let me pull up your track list real quick, man, because you went on a blitz for a minute, man, just dropping just like tape after tape after tape, man. So like, what changed? Like, did you get some studio equipment in the crib? Like, because you just went on a crazy run, just dropping tape after tape after tape, man. So, what was the spark that lit that flame, man? That you and big bands just started going crazy?
We got our own shit.
Yeah.
We got our own recording shit, got our own mic and shit like that. Matter of fact, shout out my brother Michigan. That's what we call him, but he from the D, whatever. But it's love to the D, because I fuck with him from the D to the T for sure. But it's like I said, it's just the look. What is my big, like, when somebody fuck with me, and just even the smallest way, it make me fuck with them so much even more. Because this is the thing, he invested into some studio equipment with us. Like, it wasn't just, y'all should do this, y'all should, because there's plenty of people that just be like, do it, or what, and don't offer no support.
Exactly,
I drop
just
a tape.
words.
They talking about make music, drop music. I drop a tape, see them in a couple weeks and be like, man, why you ain't dropping? Nigga, I just dropped a tape. So it's the little shit that's like that. I'm like, bro, I mean, I take it with a grain of salt, but it's just when it's that genuine love, and I really feel like it's gonna be love forever, because you ain't have to do that.
Nah, facts. I dig it, man. I dig it, man. So boom, moving up a little bit, man. So what was it, going into 2022 or 2023, we had the big show at Finesse 2 times. We're gonna get to that, man. But preceding that, a few months before that, you were actually sitting down for a little bit, man. So talk about that situation, and what did you learn from that? What did you learn from that experience?
Man, another learning situation. It was so lit, bro, and I appreciate you for
it was lit.
Because once you told me about it,
I'm not talking about the concert. I'm talking about you having to sit.
Oh, you talking about doing time?
Yeah.
Oh man, got me closer to God. What my mama been trying to get me to do. That's really what it did. I feel like it made me realize how much time you can sit there and waste and if you ain't going after what you want, you really on earth wasting time. So I literally had to watch when I left, my little sister was my little sister. When I came home, it's like she was grown as hell. Like,
right. How long did you do?
I did a year and a month.
Gotcha.
Got sentenced to 2 years and a day, but that's what kicked me out because I was locked up in Kentucky. But then I came back to Tennessee. They in the dog van, you know, the little transport van.
Yeah.
Came back to fucking Tennessee, and they wanted me to do time, which I only did two weeks. Went to court, and they put a nigga on 4 years paper, whatever. But I mean, I'm almost done with that shit.
Right.
But it just was I was getting in trouble back to back versus, like, I wasn't really in trouble a lot, but the times I got in trouble, I became a felon, all that, and I got in trouble back to back. Got in trouble first in Tennessee, Kentucky, then in Florida.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't even say that. I was in Florida before I even went to Kentucky.
Right.
I did like 2 months in Florida, got on 18 months probation, kicked to Kentucky. That's where I did the year in a month, and then came back to Tennessee and had to do them little 2 weeks, which that was just petty shit because they ain't do nothing but put me on papers. But
right.
Learning lesson. I kept telling God, I kept on saying, like, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready. He knew I wasn't ready to go home. You ain't learned yet. I feel like some people, you might got to go do hella time, and maybe that's what it get. I caught on quick, and I was like, this ain't where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
This ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. No fear shit. I didn't think I was gonna get the fight, and I got in the fight and all, but that's not what I was. When I tell you I got closer to God, that was my main thing, and people gravitate to me naturally anyway. It was like, bro, you really in this bitch standing 10 toes on your own, I don't need, nigga. I came here by myself, and I'm gonna leave this bitch by myself. So It's just the realness in a nigga. They gravitated to me, and I linked up with some real niggas in there, like real OGs. But I'm a out the way type of person. It ain't like I'm in their face trying to politic and trying to. Exactly. They gonna come talk to me because they like, bro. Oh no, he gonna come tell you the real. He gonna.
Valid. I know we was joking earlier about, you know what I'm saying, niggas going in and changing their life, converting to Islam and shit like that, man. But while you was inside, what were some of the biggest lessons you learned from that experience, just sitting in there and being around people who didn't have a time to come home?
Oh man, like the first and foremost, me and my father, me and my pops. So he ain't really been a father, but that's me being. Yeah. Me and my pops relationship, it really showed me, because it was older heads in it that I would talk to, in which I was giving them game too from the son perspective, because I was like, I need you to know it's a certain time that's too late and a certain time that ain't too late. Y'all niggas try to wait till it's too late and then try to play it. It was a time that I'm talking about that I loved you and couldn't nobody tell me nothing wrong about you. I had to see this shit for myself though.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? But they would let me know different situations to really kind of change my perspective and let me. I'm like, I understand it. You was hustling, you trying to make a way, and my daddy got multiple kids, so it ain't like he ain't trying. It just gave me a different respect for it instead of just a hatred towards it. Like, I don't understand. It made me understand more so where he come. Like, nah, bro, we trying to make it. And I'm talking to kind of niggas who ain't been in their kids, like, and all of that. Right. Ones who are present and ones who ain't, but it gave me perspective, definitely on that part. And just like, I think staying true to me, bro. You keep saying learning, but I think I've always been me. Everybody I always been me. Maybe misunderstood sometimes because people don't be knowing my heart, and they be taking that conversation for them to have to be like, damn, you not who I thought you was. Yeah. I thought you was on bullshit. Right. No, you just gotta talk to me and just, you feel me? Really have that. Facts. Because otherwise you don't know me. I hate when people be saying they know me and they really don't. You've heard of me.
You know of me, you don't know me type shit.
I can't stand that.
I dig it, man. Touching back on what you was saying earlier, man, about understanding your dad and as a man, I feel like that's something a lot of black men have to go through. You feel me? Especially if you grew up in a single mother household, because I did as well. You know what I mean? I feel like growing up in that environment, you know, I don't know if not to speak for you or anything, you feel me, but like growing up in a single mom house, especially if you black, you feel me, a lot of times the mom talk crazy about the pops, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you don't see him
bitter baby bubble.
Exactly, after a while you start to believe it, because this is all you hear. You only hear one side of the story. But like you said, it takes you having to, after you get out the house and under from your mom's wing, it takes you having to go and seek to add information from yourself.
I gave that chance, and like I said, once I finally seen for myself, I was like, and not just saying my mama's always right, because my mama was wrong in a lot of situations too. Love your mama, but she was wrong in a lot of situations. But it's like you said, I had to get from under that wing. Let me see what she talk. I started doing it by myself, started hanging with her by my. I'm not going too deep into it, but I was like, dang, I see it for myself. Like, not everything you were saying, but I see the way I see where you're coming sometimes from. It's a blessing that you really wasn't raised by that, because I'm glad I'm really nothing like him. My mama sometimes she be like, you looking like your dad. Like, I get that, but nobody can be like, oh, you act like him, or you maybe on some street shit, but because I don't stand on business, but the morals, the principles, all that, I'm glad I was raised by who I was raised by.
Nah, facts. I feel that.
That instilled who I was.
I feel that 100%, man. 100%, man. So boom. So you get out you finish your time. You get out the jam, man. Back out in the world, like we was talking about, bro. You had the show open up for Finesse 2 times, man. How did that feel for you, bro? Because he was out for like, what, a couple months at that time? Yeah,
I had just came home. It was a blessing, bro. It was a blessing, man. Because, and honestly, thanks to my support, even if you don't still support, I don't know if you fell out with me, don't like me for whatever reason, but I'm telling you, the support that I had at that time, I don't know if everybody was missing me because I was gone or what.
Right.
But you seen how they blew your comments.
Bro, that shit was crazy, man. So boom, let me paint the picture for you, bro. Let me paint the picture, man. So boom, I'm DJing the Finesse 2 Times show in Knoxville on New Year's, right? And shout out Joseph, and shout out Hope, you feel me, the owners of Cannon Buds, man. So they was like, look, you feel me, we putting together the openers. YSN put a feeler out and see if you can get some people on the stage. I was like, how about we do a contest, you feel me, like a people's choice slot. I'll put it out, and whoever gets like the most engagement or most comments gets a free slot to open up. This nigga Rio, bro.
Not even just fans, the support.
Man, had it like a good 5,000-10,000 comments, straight Rio1K, Rio1K, Rio1K. What got me was like, you had posted, you was like, y'all got my permission to harass YSN for the next 24 hours. And bro, they blew my shit up, man. And so like when I went and like,
he texted me and said, hey, bro. Hey, you all night, all day. I love y'all for that. I promise. Man, that's an opportunity that I'm glad I got to have. But yeah, he texted me, even was like, hey, bro, you gotta tell them to chill, fam.
They started DMing me and some more shit, bro. I was like, all right, man. All I said was comment.
If it was you, I love you. I promise you. I don't care what the circumstance. I love you if you did that.
But look though, bro, that shows, like you were saying, man, that support system you had, bro. The people believe in you, man. They wanted to see you out there, bro. So seeing that amount of love come virtually and then getting on stage, because the show was flooded, bro. The show was flooded. We're not gonna talk about, you know, the rest of it, but you know what I'm saying.
That was
my
second performance. Like, first performance I ever had was in front of family, but that was my first performance in front of straight, and I'm talking about, it was lit.
It was jumping, man. So like, I feel like that was such a poetic moment from my perspective, because at the time Finesse had just got out from his 5-year bid in the feds. You had just got done doing your time. You feel me? So I feel like it made perfect sense for you two to be on the stage, even though it wasn't like, you know, side by side. It made perfect sense for you to be on the same show as him, because if you think about it, y'all both was in the same situation. You feel me? Both fresh out. You know what I'm saying?
My cousin was actually locked up with him. Pablo, you know Pablo?
Yeah.
Malik, yeah, he was locked up with him, and that shit crazy. It's just funny how the world works, bro.
Facts. So like being on stage, man, seeing all those people, bro, and actually like fucking with your music, man, how did that feel for you, bro?
I'm not gonna call it validation, because I don't really seek validation, but it gave me the extra push I needed. It let me know, bro, keep going harder. You got, like, it's a lot of people in our industry. You gotta think about it. It's a lot of people trying to do this. It's a lot, but when you're when you're different and you come in different and they fucking with, that's why I love it, bro. Cause I know I come different. I'm not talking about what everybody talking about. I'm talking about what I actually do, or what I'm gonna do, or what like I said, then been around and been doing, like. But I don't really talk about a bunch of just what I've seen and cause I mean, everybody see killings. Everybody's, I mean, if you from a certain area, you're gonna see that. But I like to talk about what I do and what I'm gonna do, and growth, and even the past mistakes I made. I'm not worried about talking about, because it made me who I am, like I said earlier, man.
Facts.
It made me who I am, bro.
I feel that, man. So past the show, you really started pushing the gas, man, because I noticed you was using all the videos and the photos from that show, man, to promote a lot of your new singles and projects that you put out within that was like, what, 2 years ago now, 2-3 years ago now. So like, since then, you know what I mean? So like, did that one performance put the gas in your tank, bro, to really like propel yourself forward? Like, all right, bro, I got on stage in front of a couple thousand people and killed that shit, man. Let's hit it.
The time did it.
Yeah.
The time that I got took away, and I feel like I wasted so much time is what did it. I mean, that was great and it pushed me, but the real push that I had, that time I did, and I was like, man, don't get me confused, because people get locked up and feel like I'm missing this, didn't miss shit. Just people that was in the same fucking position when I fucking left and when I came back, same spot. I don't feel like I missed nothing, but my life, I wasted a year. That's how I feel. I wasted time in my life that this could have been the year that I was 24. I think it was my Kobe year.
Yeah.
I'm locked up, and I remember how I was thinking about going to, I didn't get to do that, but I also look, God set me down for a reason. I might have crashed, or my mindset wasn't the same. I've always been smart and kind of ahead of time, but it changed my whole way of that. The time did it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I got you.
I got you. Did it, man.
I got you, man. So boom. Let's move forward around. You dropped Not Sorry for the Wait mixtape, like you were saying earlier. You feel like that's the one that they really feel the people is really fucking with, man. Talk about what led to everything that went into that project and putting that one out.
Man, it really was on some, I was like, I've been quiet for too long. I hadn't dropped nothing in a minute. Like, I had a couple singles and stuff out that I had with my shout out to my guy BG Bougie, man. That's my brother. Shout out to Bougie and Big Bands. Like I said, it's them telling me, bro, we gotta put something in their face, bro. We gotta put some. And I was like, yeah. But I needed a project. I watch the other artists. I watch how people move. Like, I'm a student to the game. Don't get me confused. I'm watching how people, I'm like, I gotta put a project out too, bro. In which we got a lot more videos we're finna drop. I know we have to drop videos because they want to see us.
Right.
I notice how many more views it gets when they got a visual with it versus when we're just putting audio out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I don't know, bro. It's just, it's all of this is motivation for me. It's just showing me that maybe I feel like I was down myself more than anybody else could. Because you know you got your haters, you got your whatever.
Of course.
Can't nobody, that's why I just named, which I know you finna come up to it, that's why I named my latest tape Me Versus Me. I really don't see competition. And even in the city of Nashville, I feel like it's a lot of, I want to be the biggest, it is a lot of fucking talent in Nashville, bro. It's a lot of us that can make it. It's not just, I want to be head hunt. That ain't what I'm here for. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm here for growth. I'm here to make my family prosper. That Square Business is a business that I'm going to turn it into. Rapping is not the end goal. I want to be a boss of all bosses. I don't want to have to answer to nobody. That's my ultimate goal. That's how I'm trying to end this shit. Like real shit. So this is stepping stones. This is the footwork.
Well, talking about the Nashville scene, man, like you said, everybody can win, man. How do you feel about the current state of the Nashville hip hop scene?
I hate Saturday like everybody else. I don't know how to do nothing but keep it real though. The term I use is crabs in a bucket.
How so?
It's on some, if I ain't winning, ain't nobody winning type structure going on. If we get how the D is, how Atlanta is, cause like I said, it is a bunch of fucking talent, bro. It's so much talent of it, and we're all different. It ain't even like they can be like, this the sound. When Nashville actually do get the popping, it's coming. Don't get it confused. It's coming. When it get the popping, they're not gonna be able to be like, this is the Nashville. It's too many different sounds.
Facts.
It's too many different sounds, and that is always good. Versatility is good. If you ask me, nobody wants to keep hearing the, dang, this sounds just like the last song he just dropped. Don't nobody want it, bro. When it's fresh, when it's new, when it's a different voice, when it's that, I believe in Nashville. Don't nobody, but I believe in it. But right now, the state we're in, it's crabs in a bucket. Don't nobody else want to see you doing better than them. So it's kind of hard. That's why I'm looking for a new target audience, and it's not to bash the city, but it's just what it is. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna lie or try to fake. No, it's crabs in a bucket, bro. Everybody want to be the number one, the big, and if they ain't doing it, I don't know, bro.
I feel that, man. I feel like, especially in areas where there's not like a foundation already, you know, everyone
ain't from that hood,
right? But you think about it, like you said, cities like Atlanta, Detroit, these are cities who already have like a name, you know what I mean? Like a set. But listen, here's the thing though. Like they have a set of legends that the new rappers can build on top of. You feel me? I don't think like when you think of Nashville rap, like who were like, what's the foundation?
They have the support. They don't beat. And I'm not saying people don't have hate, but they don't hate on each other so much.
Because what I'm saying is like they already have a crazy alumni of people to come in before them. You know what I mean? Because not even just names. Like
they had support though, YSN.
But don't you think, you don't think in the 90s when Outkast and all that was coming up, it wasn't the same? They just had to rise above and set that standard for, you know what I'm saying? Because like think about it, you go to Atlanta,
you changing perspective.
I'm saying exactly, man. So think about it, bro. Think about it from the legend perspective of Atlanta. You got Outkast, T.I., Gucci Mane, Future. You feel me? Future, one of the hottest niggas, not even Atlanta, the entire game right now. Start off in the Dungeon family is Meathead. The Dungeon family, the same niggas, Outkast, Goody Mob. You know what I'm saying? A foundation. You feel me? So like Atlanta has a foundation of legends. Detroit has a foundation of legends. I don't think Nashville has that foundation of legends to build on top of just yet. So that's why there may be another multitude of reasons, but for like one of the reasons why it's crabs in the bucket, because we don't have a foundation to stand on, and everybody's trying to be that one to put the city on. And if everyone is trying to be that one to put the city on, it's gonna clash.
But this, okay, boom, let's get these two differentiated. However, my bad, if I'm
you got it,
chopping it up, whatever. It's the, like you said, people putting the city on. It's people in this to put their cell phone more,
right? Than
it's let's bring, in which I don't disagree, but because it's so much hate and it's so much no. If you ain't with me, we ain't. You gotta decipher who really doing it to bring light to the city and who's doing it to bring light to themselves. Right. That's the big difference.
Right. Niggas in for self and not for the greater good.
There's a lot of people in it for self. I'm not just, it's not to one person. I'm just seeing it though. I know what I'll do if I get that light. I know what I will do. I don't know about everybody else. Mm-hmm. I know what I will do. Cause like I said, I see the talent. I hear it. Mm-hmm. I listen to Nashville rap. I'm on that.
Who you say is some of the hottest in the city right now?
Squad Bennett. Nah, man, big bands, BG Bougie.
So Square Business?
My nigga. No, I'm just going on a rap because I'm gonna name my brothers first, but it's no spite to nobody.
I feel you.
You got Big Top going in. My guy Tanner pushing Big Top. Fact. You got Trap Queasy going in. You got 615 exclusive going in. Have he even dropped? He might not have dropped nothing recent, but he was a staple for a minute.
He was, yeah.
So, I mean, it's a lot of talent. If I'm forgetting somebody that I fuck with, apologize. My guy, Beast. The names that I'm going to name are real. It's underground because it don't get the shine that it needs. Mm. But it is it's too many to name. I'm going to just say that. It's a lot of talent. If I didn't say your name and I fuck with you, I apologize. Like, I'm off that dime, but it's a lot of talent in Nashville. I just said a few names that I'm already off the rip. If y'all not tapped in with them, y'all not really trying to give us the opportunity.
Facts. So what do you think is the change that needs to happen in order to propel Nashville forward like it needs?
I think change is actually coming. You know, they building a new stadium and all of that. So I feel like it's going to be new. They trying to host a Super Bowl. Mm. I feel like everybody think maybe Nashville is just on the country.
Yes.
But what they little do they know is right outside of downtown, honky tonking up. As soon as you drive and take a lift, you in the hood.
Yeah. It's literally right there, right across from the stadium.
I be feeling like people get it confused and just think, oh, we this country sit. Oh, you'll come here and get your head bust too. Like Facts. It's just like it in every city though. I know it's hoods and slums in every city. They act like it ain't poverty everywhere. It's really go down in the Ville, and I love my city, bro. Like I said, I stay out the way. I know better, but
right. But musically though, like what change do you think would need to be made in order to put Nashville on a rap scene?
I don't really think. I think what needs to happen is people, like I was talking about, believe in yourself and actually push your shit.
Right.
And don't be scared to go outside the city.
True.
Don't be scared, because what you will really peep is once your name get the popping, which it could be anywhere. Once you actually get that, clout is a drug. Once you get that clout, that's when your hometown really, it seemed like they start following in and want to get in.
Trust me, I know.
That's when they go in on the movement like, oh yeah, I've been on him. I've been. So
niggas
they're waiting on you to actually pop.
Niggas will ignore the fuck out of you till you start doing some shit. And now they want tickets.
I'm here to tell the truth.
Can you get me in? Oh, that's my guy. Nigga, I wasn't your guy when I was.
You saying me? Stop playing. I'm just being real. That's all I can do, fam. Look, I'm about to turn my ass in.
Don't get me started,
but that's how it is, bro. It's like they want to see something first, then they're gonna be
right. Yeah, they gotta see. Oh, you know what I mean? Cause bro, like, bro, man, I don't want to make this about me.
But like I said, no, you're good. But like I was saying, it's not even just artists. It's a lot of DJs. Right. It's a lot of artists. It's a lot of producers. Make a name for and put the fucking work in. Like actually go for. Everybody doing it, so you gotta just imagine. You gotta differentiate yourself and find your lane and really go at it. Everybody wants to do this. Everybody can't do this. I'm gonna tell you, everybody can't do this. It's not for everybody.
Right.
Anybody can go in on a track and I made this shit real work, real dedication, real grind. If you want to make it,
right.
If you want to make it, so it's what you give is what you gonna get for sure.
You're absolutely right, man. So before we wrap it up, we got to get over to the spot for your show, man. So Me Versus Me is out right now, man. Why don't you let the people know where can they find you on social media? Where can they find all your music at?
Man, y'all go follow me, Rio1K, REALRIO 1K. That's really on all my social medias, but my music is on all platforms, man. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, Geezer, YouTube. Type it in, you can find it. The only thing I'm probably not on no more, and I used to be on, is what is it that everybody be using? Is it ain't SoundCloud? Is
Spotify?
It SoundCloud? I think no, on Spotify. I think it's SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, yeah.
Cause that's real underground, and people drop, but people still, mainstream still be dropping.
Hey, I be on SoundCloud still.
And that's what that may be the only thing that I'm not on, but all platforms that I use DistroKid. I ain't no gatekeeper. I use DistroKid and it send it out to pretty much, I'm talking about Roblox, everything, Snapchat.
Tight.
It send it out to a lot of platforms, so that's what I use currently. Until of course maybe if I find better, I'll go that route. But right now it's putting in all the platforms that I know people around are listening to and are on. So I feel like definitely YouTube is big, and Apple Music. If you got Apple Music and YouTube, I'm on that. So just type Rio1K, type Square Business, type Big Bands Key, type Bougie. Cause
fuck with the game. I feel you, man, bro. I appreciate your time today, man. Hey, bro, make sure y'all tap in with my brother Rio1K, man. A personal friend of mine, man, but now I want him to be a personal friend of y'all's, bro. He's going crazy right now, man. We finna get back out in the streets, man. We live in Austin, Texas, South by Southwest, bro. Got to get to this show, and make sure you stay tuned, man. If you're listening, man, if you're watching, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out all of the episodes anywhere you get your podcasts from: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, anywhere you stream your podcasts from.
To the city, man.
Of course, man. Of course, man.
Fuck the city. Littest
nationwide, baby. YSN Radio nationwide, man. Make sure you tap in on the gram. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YSN Radio. Check out the website, ysnradio.com. Be on the lookout for all the South by Southwest vlogs, day 1, 2, and 3. We got a lot of crazy shit, man. Some shameless plugs. K Carbon's coming through April 12th. And Knoxville Sports Bar and Lounge is going to go stupid. Orange and White Weekend. Me and my nigga CB got the city locked down, man. So make sure y'all tap in, man. Until next time, same place. It's the coolest podcast in the South, YSN Radio. Let's go!